Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at my beautiful Pogonomyrmex barbatus colony. It has been a while since I've shown off this colony on this YouTube channel, and as you can see, this colony is doing absolutely amazing. Actually, the last time that I showed off this colony, they were still inside of a tubs and tube setup, and now they are set up in a pretty big nest and they are thriving. They've probably doubled in size since the last time you guys have seen them, so I'm really excited to show you guys how this colony has been doing basically since you guys last saw them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, since you guys last saw them, they were actually moved from the tubs and tubes setup to a smaller nest. And now, since then, I've had to move them into a bigger nest because of how big the colony was getting. Now, before, the colony was pretty timid and not really, prone to conflict with me. They'd actually run away most of the times because they were so small. But now, they've gotten big enough that they are actually kind of willing to fight. And that was quite the issue when I was connecting me up to the second nest, because they stung me 3 times, and oh my lord, do their stings hurt. In fact, actually, they stung me twice on the neck from one worker that ended up climbing up my shirt and, well, stinging me there. So I had these 2 very bright red just dots on my neck that were super visible, and I had to explain to my coworkers at work what happened. Anyways, enough of the drama that I've had with this colony. Let's talk about what their diet is right now. So their main diet contains a mix of seeds, primarily chia, but there's also some like evening primrose, some Kentucky bluegrass, and a handful of other seeds, and they seem to actually enjoy this mix quite a lot. They've been collecting basically every seed that I've given them, which is good. Alongside that, I've been also feeding them an insane amount of protein, about 4 to 5 mealworms per day, which for most species is quite a bit, especially for their size. But they've been eating it very well. I mean, as you can see, there's workers dragging the food around. For some reason, they dragged it to the corner where they throw stuff away, but then when I checked on them later, they were eating it in the nest. So I was kind of confused by that, but, they're kind of quirky sometimes, every once in a while they gotta do something weird. I've basically kept their diet pretty consistent throughout their entire life. I've just been kind of power feeding them protein and giving them a bunch of seeds. And what's great about the seeds is that it makes it so that I don't really have to feed them. Like, let's say if I have to go to work and I kind of forget to feed them for a bit, I don't have to worry about them dying because they have the seeds to survive off of. So it's pretty nice. And as you can see within this footage, the growth is insane. I actually just took this footage just now as I'm recording this at like 11:03 p.m. because I'm deciding to work on a video at 11:03 p.m. for some reason. And you can see the growth is honestly insane. They have probably close to 100 plus pieces of brood there, and they just keep on growing. It's been almost constant growth since I've moved them into the nests, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. This diet has been working absolutely amazing for this colony, and I'm really excited to see how big this colony can get, because as far as I know, not many people have a very large Pogonomyrmex barbatus colony. With that being said, I am quite afraid for when I actually have to move them out of their outworld, because right now their outworld is probably like 5 inches by 5 inches total, so it's not very large of an outworld, especially for how big this colony is about to get. So I am going to have to change out their outworld for another one, and that doesn't make me very excited, seeing as in how like aggressive this colony has become since they've gotten bigger. They're incredibly bold now. They're very aggressive towards the food, and even if I bump their setup, they start flooding out of their nest and trying to attack whatever is there. It is insanely it's just insane how ferocious this colony gets the second food drops or the second anything disturbs them, especially when they're warm. It is really, really impressive. If I had to guess, right now the colony is probably sitting at least 100 to 150 or maybe even 200 workers at the moment. And with how much brood they have, I'm honestly very scared that they're going to end up filling up that XL Formosquarium incredibly quickly. It's just kind of insane how fast the species grows. I imagined Pogonomyrmex being kind of slow growers, but it turns out really all they need is a lot of heat and they go insane. It is truly impressive how fast this species grows. I honestly couldn't imagine when I first started keeping them that they'd be this big this quickly. I mean, like in this shot here alone, you can see how much brood they have. It is mind-boggling how much brood they have for a colony that is this young. I don't understand why it's crazy, because I've been told in the past that they grow incredibly quickly, but I guess I just didn't believe them because I'm used to ants this big taking a bit to grow, unless it's like Formica or something. But yeah, basically, seeing the growth, I'm expecting to hopefully get a colony within the thousands, hopefully in the next, like, 4 or 5 months. I don't know if that's entirely realistic, because they could slow down in growth. However, I'm really hoping that they end up growing that fast, because it would be so cool to see a massive barbatus colony, and seeing them, like, climb up walls, collecting seeds, and doing their trails, because in the wild, they trail like crazy. It's really cool to see in the wild. Like, they literally make paths, or they use areas where rain like flows down to like go collect their seeds. It's incredibly cool. I'm really excited to get them a really nice setup once they get massive. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe if you're new, check out all the links in the description and everything. Thank you all for the people who've been watching recently. I've seen there's quite a increase in people watching, and thank you for that. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the videos. Leave comments in the description, or in the comment section to let me know how you're enjoying these videos. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye.